Hello viewer, if you're curious about Goku's absurd speed feats in Dragon Ball Z, then this video will get you up to speed. Disclaimers first, please support the official material. Stuff I show here is for informative purposes, and spoilers. On with the show. For sources, I'll be going through the Dragonball Manga, the Return of Cooler DBZ movie, and a few other sources to snake in from the Daizhenshuu for those who know. First, to set some things straight, fighters as early as Dragon Ball were able to fight at super speed. This was first demonstrated when Jackie Chun, was fighting against Krillin. In one engagement, several events happened in the span of 1 second. It was so fast, even the announcer asked both fighters to recall what happened in that 1 second. This of course extends to Goku, where he himself has incredible speed feats, and of course later on in the Dragon Ball series, where characters do become stronger and faster. Also, it's been shown throughout the series that fighters don't always move at full speed to conserve energy, and they don't always output their max ki or full power, so they aren't always moving at their full speed. And throughout the series, characters do get caught off guard, which is why some fighters can land a hit on stronger and faster characters. So, starting at Return of Cooler, Goku manages to catch Cooler in what I can only describe as the instant transmission dimension. Turns out Metal Cooler knew instant transmission, and when he tries to use it to blindside Vegeta, Goku presumably teleports as well, catching Metal Cooler in the process. Here's the clip. Based on the clip, Cooler is shown teleporting, where Goku then presumably teleports, and both fighters end up in this instant transmission dimension. This would imply Goku caught Cooler in the time frame between Cooler using the instant transmission and before he appears in the real world, so to speak. Later on, it appears Cooler was able to track Goku after he had teleported away from Vegeta's blast. And here's the clip. Given this, it appears Cooler may have been able to track Goku as he used instant transmission and just before reappearing in the real world. At the very least, Cooler's cybernetics definitely enhanced his ability to predict Goku's position after using instant transmission, which is still pretty fast, given Cooler correctly predicted where Goku was going to reappear. Overall, this suggests Goku and Metal Cooler from the DBZ movie has the speed, or at least the perception, comparable to the speed of teleportation through the instant transmission technique. next absurd feat is going to involve Snake Way or Serpent Road. Looking at the Dragonball Daizhenshuu number 4 and number 7 data book, Snake Way looks to be about 1/3 the length of the universe. Now, addressing the elephant-sized snake in the room, the manga does state Snake Way is 1 million kilometers long, but here's the thing. The assistant stating it says it's a legend and that he himself has never crossed it. At this time, only King Yama had ever crossed it in the last 1,000,000 years. Given that, it's likely Snake Way was not actually 1 million kilometers long. Now, Goku's reaction suggests that 1 million kilometers is a lot for him, but we all know Goku isn't academically smart. He is very perceptive and has a strategic mind, even outside of combat, but he still has his shortcomings. Also, looking at one of Goku's previously reasonably estimatable speed feat, as a kid, he was shown to swim from a place called Yahoi to the location of the martial arts tournament. It was stated Goku literally swam from the other side of the earth to get to the martial arts tournament. Given what the manga presents, it's fair to assume it took Goku no longer than 12 hours to travel that distance. Now, the estimated circumference of the Earth is 40,000 kilometers. We can reasonably estimate Kid Goku traveled around 20,000 kilometers in 12 hours. Fast forward to adult Goku crossing Snake Way, keeping his speed the same. If Goku were to travel 1 million kilometers, it would reasonably have taken 25 days to reach the end of Snake Way. But it was shown Goku initially took 6 months or 180 days to reach the end of Snake Way. Given Goku has gotten faster and stronger since he was a kid, it's more likely than not Snake Way is more than 1 million kilometers. The closest estimate we have of the length of Snake Way is the map of the universe from Daizhenshuu 4 or 7. Now, the landmarks are most certainly not an exact sized scale of the map, since there would be some artistic license for us to visually see where everything is. In the manga, King Kai's planet is located in what he himself says is the North Galaxy. Now, the thing about the North Galaxy is that it may refer to the North Quadrant of the universe and not just one galaxy. Now, relying on good old Herms and this particular Kazhenshuu post, it goes into detail about where the Kais oversee a galaxy or galaxies in the universe. You can read the full post in the link provided. The main points I took away was that the Japanese language uses plurals differently to how one would with English, and that the term galaxy, translated from the Daizhenshuu, may refer to a quadrant or cluster of galaxies, and not necessarily a single galaxy. The data books don't give a clear distinction. Now, looking into the Dragonball Super Manga, Chapter 6, Jako states that the universe is composed of innumerable galaxies. This would suggest that King Kai's statement of being from the North Galaxy refers more to him overseeing the North Quadrant of the universe, containing several galaxies. With all that explained, looking back at the Daizhenshuu map, there are a few things we can take from it. 1. King Yema's place is located in the center of the afterlife, or cosmos. 2. King Kai's planet resides in the north quadrant of the cosmos. And finally, the cosmos is about as big as the actual universe. From these inferences, it's reasonable to estimate that Snake Way spans at least a third of the universe, since it spans from King Yama's place, the center of the cosmos, to King Kai's planet, the north quadrant of the cosmos. Currently, the observable universe is estimated to be 94 billion light years in diameter. So Snake Way would be around 31 billion light years long. After Goku finishes training with King Kai, he races back across Snake Way. Going off the story, Goku is still traveling along Snake Way after 1 day or 24 hours, and there was a segment of time where the Saiyans and remaining Z fighters waited 3 hours for Goku. There's also bits of time where the Saiyans and Z fighters fought before and after waiting that 3-hour time period. It will be fair to add, say, 3 hours to account for this. Overall, that would be a round total of 30 hours Goku took to cross Snake Way. Overall, this would mean Goku in the Saiyan saga would have likely traveled 31 billion light years on Snake Way in around 30 hours. In conclusion, Goku and Metal Cooler from Return of Cooler are implied able to travel, or at least perceive things, at the speed of teleportation via instant transmission. In the manga, and with some information from the Daizhenshuu, Goku in the Saiyan saga appears to have crossed Snake Way in a little over a day. The story presents Snake Way as more likely spanning a third of the observable universe as opposed to being 1 million kilometers. From that, Goku's speed can be reasonably estimated to be 31 billion light years within 30 hours. Of course, that's all just me. Read the full story and make your own judgments. Okay, that's all for today. Hope I could snake in some valuable information. Thanks for watching and hope to feat you again.